Good morning from the Seoul subway. Today is food day, which means we're very excited.
And very hungry. Today is going to be a mixture of sort of traditional Korean food and also sort of semi-rival foods that I've seen that Seoul just make look irresistible, that we just need to try. I think we're going to have a nice blend of things today to try.
Ooh, just watch my hand up.
That is very low.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
Okay, so we've arrived at our first stop. It feels quite residential around here. There's people just going about their daily lives, walking their dogs, getting their shopping. It's a very different vibe to the city and a lot quieter. We're half expecting our first stop behind me to have a massive queue, but luckily, maybe because it's a little bit more out the city, there's no queue. So we're going to go and try some creme brulee French toast. So when we arrived, they said that we actually had to order 2 items, so 1 each. And they wanted to share because we've got so much food to get through today. We need to preserve stomach space. But instead, we've gone for an additional item of the matcha chocolate creme brulee toast. I think we should go for the classic one. So. Oh my gosh. Don't even know where to start. It's like smooth vanilla cream. The toast is like so fluffy and fresh. And then obviously where they've blown torch it like with their creme brulee. It's like so crispy, crunchy, sugary goodness that I needed. Wow. This one looks equally as good. It's still got like the little crispy top. Oh wow. That was a good one then. There's a lot of matcha. I can't decide which side I'm on for matcha, whether I really like it or whether I'm not really that keen on it, but I think after trying this, I'm a fan. It's up to you. So our next stop for the day, when I was doing a lot of South Korea research, I'd find like the same places keep coming up again. So I'd think, okay, definitely got to visit there. However, this place, I only actually saw on one reel. This guy posted and he says every time he's in Korea, he has to come here for the butter toast. So I'm not going to argue with him and I'm going to try it. And should we chance it and see if it's open?
Yeah.
It's a lot smaller than I thought, but it looks good. It looks perfectly cooked. And the smell of butter is immense. There's also a little bit of sea salt on there, which I think will be like a really nice mixture. It's quite thick bread as well. Ooh. It is quite sweet actually. Sort of like a bit of a caramelly taste. And also that sea salt as well. Just adds like an extra layer of flavour. Just like a buttery goodness.
We've arrived at our next stop, which is the Mangwon street food market, and it's massive. It's like one big street, so you look that way and you look that way, and it just goes on forever. There's so many different stalls. In Seoul, there's so many different street food markets. It's really hard to know which ones to pick from, but this one apparently is a little bit less touristy, so that means that the food is better, and it should be a little bit cheaper as well. So yeah, we're gonna have a good look around and then get stuck in. So next up we've got something that we've seen all over Korea, which is pork cutlet, and I think all it is just a nice piece of pork, deep fat fried in a nice batter. So yeah, that is delicious. That is a really nice piece of meat, deep fat fried in a lovely batter. This was 3,500 won. So I'm finding the prices here aren't outrageous, but they're not super cheap either. They're sort of somewhere in the middle.
So our next stop wasn't very busy when we first arrived here, but now it's absolutely heaving. We're technically in the basement of the market, so actually making our way underneath the market itself to Hotteok, which is like a pancake, I believe. And what they're most famous for here is, of course, cheese. So we're going to have a cheese stuffed one. So tasty. That smells cheesy. They give it you in this little cup as well, which I think is so good because then it means that your fingers don't get all dirty. Oh my god, I need a moment. That is so good. I think the actual Hotteok is plain and then just put like this incredible seasoning on it. I think it's filled what tastes like, it's like soy sauce or like an onion chutney. I don't know, it's all sort of dripping into the bottom of the cup, but honestly, the combination is so good. As we're walking through the market, we've noticed that this particular, I say store, but it's actually a shop, has had a queue all day, like consistently, every time we come past. And I think part of the reason for that is over the top is a banner where they've been on, what's the channel called now? KBS? So I think it's KBS. So obviously they've got some popularity from TV and social media, but also the food just looks and smells incredible. You can see them cooking absolutely everything in front of you, and this place in particular is famous for subjebi, I think it is. So what that is a dish where the guy outside is basically cutting hand-cut noodles with a knife in quite big strips, and then someone else came along and just literally rips them. So instead of it being a thin noodle, it's actually just a piece of dough cooked in an anchovy broth. I'm so excited to try this. It sounds so good and it smells incredible in here. And also it's just so busy. They take your order whilst you're standing at the door, so we hadn't even been seated when we'd ordered. Then you have to pay straight away, then they get you seated, and then everything's so quick, but I'm ready for it. So let's go.
Delicious. You'll love this. The broth is so nice, quite salty, but having like thick noodles is a really nice change. It's just like a bit of doughy goodness and just a little bit chewier than your regular noodles. This dish costs about 6,000 won, which is like decently priced because like the portion is massive. We could definitely share this between two of us. Yeah, I like it. Alright, we're getting quite full now, so I think we're going to try and get like one more dish, maybe a drink or a dessert. But this has been a great market. Highly recommend. Okay, 3,000. Thank you. Right, so we've seen this rice drink on a video online and we've just seen it, so we thought we'd try it just to finish it off. Nice refreshing drink to help all that food go down. Well, I called it a rice drink, but I'm not actually sure what it is. We asked the lady, excuse me, what is it? Is it chicken? Okay. Is that like a chicken? So we'll have to tell you what that is later once you Google it. I'll put the answer here. Okay, I called it a rice drink because it looks like there's little bits of rice in it, but I'm pretty sure it's not rice. I think it's like some sort of plant or plantain, and it's really nice. It's like a sweet but not like artificially sweet drink. It's really nice. I keep having sips to try and describe it to you better, but all I can tell you is it's like a sweet but not sickly, refreshing drink, and it's a nice way to round off a great afternoon, I reckon. To conclude, this market is amazing. Definitely one of the best, would you say, markets that we've ever been to. Definitely one of the best markets. A real like great mix of food, loads of choice, quite affordable I'd say, for like Korea, and just like a nice vibe. It's all clean, it's all fresh. I love it here. So it's been a good day and we're going to round off here. So we've got 3 more days in South Korea, 3 more days in Seoul, maybe more, I'm not sure. But yeah, we've got plenty more to do in Seoul and we'll catch you tomorrow.